Hi, I'm Belle.
And I'm Andy.
And this is Boss. The last 2 years, we have traveled 40,000 miles, zigzagging across the United States, exploring some of the most beautiful areas our country has to offer. It's time for a new adventure or revisiting an old one. We are Belle's Rides, where we enjoy the ride.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Belle's Rides. I'm Belle. In this video, I wanted to answer a question a couple subscribers have asked recently. They asked, where have we been? The Bahamas? The Great Loop? Yeah, well, in reality, we have been ass deep in renovating this incredible boat. Let's start at the beginning of the story of this awesome adventure of boat life and boat travel. But first, I want to thank you for being here and for your continued support. If you'd like travel adventures, do me a favor. Hit that button, that like button, hit the subscribe button. It really helps the channel. Okay, here we go. It's a little bumpy, so hold on tight. About 2.5 years ago, we started looking for the right boat for us. Not the perfect boat, but the right boat. During this time, and in preparation of this big adventure, we sold most of our belongings, including our beloved Harleys, dually, a flat deck trailer, an enclosed car trailer, and a 2-door Jeep. Eventually, we found and made offers on 2 boats at the same time.
I love it. Now, the question is, will Andy love it? He's my mechanic, and he was in the engine compartment for quite a while, documenting a lot of things, so we haven't had a chance to talk about it yet. But I'm sure the drive home, which is about 13 hours, will be interesting to say the least. Yeah, it's beautiful. So stay tuned, see if this is the one.
From Baltimore, we head to Providence, Rhode Island to check out a 2003 Sea Ray 480 Sedan Bridge, the second of the 2 boats we make offers on.
And finally, negotiating with one and went into contract with Off-Road. We moved the rest of our belongings into a storage unit and loaded what we thought we would need for the boat and headed to East Greenwich, Rhode Island, where we waited a few weeks for the winter thaw and for splash day. But during sea trial and the survey, Off-Road fell out of contract. So we loaded up another U-Haul and headed south to Wilmington, North Carolina to be near our son and his new wife. Also, to be centrally located to continue the search for the right boat for us. We almost gave up. Then we found her. After taking delivery of Sea Boss, we immediately got to work. We removed all of the original decor, mattresses, pillows, and the left behind junk. We cleaned, scrubbed, and disinfected all the way to the inside of the gunnels and down in all of the bilges. There wasn't 1 inch where she wasn't cleaned. Within a few days of ownership, she had the first haul out and got a high pressure wash, sanded, and a new bottom paint. Along with cutlass bearings, she was ready to splash. Then we set off northbound to Wilmington, North Carolina once again. And that is when we found out we didn't have a working depth sounder or radar system of any kind. Thank goodness for an Apple iPad Navionics, and Bob Strack. After 5 incredible cruising days of ICW, we spent the next 5 months working on the following, but not necessarily in this order. So we are geared up, ready to go into the engine room for one of the crappiest but most important jobs that we're doing. We installed new sanitation lines for both heads, rebuilt the vacuum flush system for both heads, replaced the raw water intake lines, rebuilt the reverser oil changing system, changed the fluids and filters in all 3 motors, flushed the water heater, flushed the fresh water tank, flushed the air conditioners, replaced the refrigerator and freezers, removed the broken washer, removed the broken ice maker, yuck, removed the broken bridge refrigerator, reupholstered the helm chairs, reupholstered the bridge bench seat, removed the broken davit, polished and waxed. Replaced the windlass motor and inspected the chain, replaced the 50 amp cable, replaced the TVs, replaced the engine room blowers, replaced the giant 8D batteries, replaced the curtains with blinds, replaced the radar pedestal, installed Starlink.
When I learned how to do this and doing fiber, this old guy was showing me how to tape it up. He goes, make it like a tortito.
Rebuilt the smart craft screen, painted the lazarette, hauled out for the 2nd time for an upgraded depth sounder and module. Fixed the prop nuts that the last yard installed incorrectly. Whew, that was nearly a disaster. Have you ever found shoddy work from a yard, and what did you do with it? Let me know down below. Finally, we set off south for some beautiful cruising. Here's a peek. We didn't make it to the Bahamas or do the loop, but we have had a wonderful time cruising the eastern seaboard and living full-time on this beautiful yacht. With a new grandbaby in our family, we are ready for the next chapter in our life, along with a new travel adventure. But you will need to come back to find out what kind of trouble we're going to get into next. In the meantime, let me know what kind of travel adventure do you like or want to do. Sea Boss is now on the market and will make a great home for cruising the Bahamas or doing the loop, whatever you want to do. Like us, cruise up and down the ICW. We will see you in the next video where we share our next big travel adventure. Until next time, enjoy the ride.
Woo! It's warm out here.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Belle's Rides. I'm Belle. So, as you know, Andy and I have spent the last 2.5 years looking for this boat, finding it, taking possession of it, and completely refurbishing it. And it's for sale. Yep, it's for sale. It's time for a new adventure. So, what are we gonna do? What is our new adventure? What do you think? You think it will be another RV, going full time in an RV again? We know that it's not gonna be a diesel pusher, but what will it be? And what can we do in the meantime while we're waiting for the anchor to be sold? Affectionate term, that is. Anyway, we're waiting for the right owner to find Sea Boss and make it their own. But in the meantime, that right there is going to be part of our adventure.